Hey everyone, this is WobblyWallaby. Today I'll be discussing two gachas released for August 2023. The first one is Cupid Poring Bow and the second is Colorful Virtual Screen. I'll be doing damage tests as well as my analysis on whether it's worth buying. Stay tuned for all the details. First is the Cupid Poring Bow, which has a 7% pull rate. It provides 5% penetration. When using bows, auto attack and skill attack range plus 10%. When using weapons other than bows, move speed plus 10%. Stellar Hunter is one of the classes that would most benefit from a range increase, but just how significant is this? Normally, auto attack range is 5 meters. The extra 2.5 meters is from Vulture's Eye. Not only does Vulture's Eye increase your range, but also gives you more damage based on your distance from the target. The skill Unlimited Stars also gives you 1 meter. Here I cast Unlimited Stars. Now my range is 8.5 meters. Note that these range multipliers, including Vulture's Eyes, only applies to the base range. How about this gacha? With the weapon equipped, it's now at 9 meters, so an increase of 0.5 meters, which definitely isn't game breaking. This type of range calculation is also done for the Phoenix feature arrow, which uses the base range. These arrows give you 30% range. Here I choose to use the arrows, I cast Unlimited Stars, now I'll have 10.5 meter range. Should you use it? Personally, if I was playing SP Stellar Hunter for PvP, I'd rather use the Starlight Sweetie to put people to sleep or the Perm Demon for more SP. The extra 0.5 range might come in handy if you're facing another SP Stellar Hunter and you have a slight range advantage for the first hit, but that's a very specific scenario. Next for farming, I'd always choose the One-Eyed Captain for the 30% move speed and unlimited SP over this bow. The 0.5 range is just too small, and you would need a much bigger range multiplier for it to be broken for farming. However, Cupid Poring Bow is fine if you don't have One-Eyed Captain. If you need BCC to roll for these gachas, then try Smile.1. Smile.1 allows you to get discounted BCC and premiums for Ragnarok Mobile. They have been around for more than 8 years and have plenty of global business partners for other games too. I'll put a link in the description. Thanks to Smile.1 for sponsoring this video. Next are non-bow classes. The move speed is the most useful for Novice Guardians or Saitamas, who can take advantage of the move speed for extra damage. Here's my Novice Guardian's gear overview. Here's my Shadow Equipment, Oracle Mirror, and Relic. For the move speed, Dragon Slayer War Boost gives 12% move speed, Fruit Player Star Card gives you 15% move speed, Ocean's Attachments gives 5%, Rock Bunny gives 5%, the mount gives 50%, and for Shadow Equipment on St. Mary's Cloth Shoes it gives another 3%. For Novice Guardian, the skill Hallucination Walk also gives 50% more move speed, although there is a skill cooldown that can cause a short break. You can bypass this with the Saint's Suffragium skill though. With self buffs and mounted, I have 328% move speed, which means I can't even take advantage of the 10% move speed. I think many Nogus with similar builds will have the same problem, since there are so many ways to increase your move speed now. So for a better comparison, I'm going to remove Hallucination Walk from my Prepare for Elite, so the move speed has some contribution to the damage. Next, here are my stats with self buffs and no Hallucination Walk. I have 34,000 attack, 278% move speed, 64.4% penetration, 34% skill damage increase, 187.5% damage, 124.3% physical damage increase, and 55% wind damage. For my Avenger Handbook, I'm using 70% deposit and 2,985 attack. Next, I equip the Cupid Poring Bow. I cast self buffs, then hit the golem. I hit it for 9.47 million damage per tick. I swap out to the popular back item Goodwill Gift Box. Usually I use a clean enchanted one, but this one won't affect the damage and the enchants are too good to give up. I cast self buffs and run towards the golem. I hit for 9.52 million damage, which is 100,000 more damage than the Cupid Poring Bow. I would honestly say that if you don't have a good back gacha, this is totally worth buying, as it can compete with some meta gachas like Goodwill Gift Box. Next, I would also highly recommend this gacha for Ragnarok, since having 10% move speed is very nice if you lack move speed. It can be hard to get over 200% move speed consistently to activate the Aurora Feather Star Ruin. Depending on your first line, it can be a big damage boost. Overall, I'd say Cupid Poring Bow is a great one if you lack move speed and don't have the meta gachas. Next is the colorful virtual screen, which has a 5% pull rate and provides the 1% deposit for this month. It gives damage to MVP and mini monsters plus 15%. The damage dealt to MVP and mini monsters by teammates on the same map plus 3% and can be stacked 3 times. One incredibly important note about the stacking effect is that it applies to other teammates having it. Here is Apex Alpaca before I equip. After I equip, the status bars show something new. You will see 1 stack of damage dealt to MVP and mini monsters increase. This means only a 3% increase if one person in your party wears it. You would need 2 other teammates to wear it to get the remaining stacks. This stacked effect can be confusing and misleading, since you could easily believe that you yourself could provide the 9% extra damage. Next, some competition includes the Holy Knight Blessing for skill damage percentage and Bashful Moment. Bashful Moment has the advantage of having the 10% damage to monsters, so it can help you against mobs in Oracle Dungeon or Echoing Corridor. However, for Colorful Virtual Screen, you don't need to refine it to 6, which is what people hated doing for Bashful Moment. Next, I'll do some damage tests. I'm going to have the same setup as before, so I don't have to show all my stats again. I'm purposely not wearing a back as well. I also added back Hallucination Walk into my Prepare for Elite. First is Colorful Virtual Screen. I hit it for about 8.68 million damage per tick. Next, I switched to the Refined 6 Special Moment as a sanity test to make sure that the damage is comparable, and nothing is bugged out. I cast self buffs and run towards the golem. I hit it for about 8.69 million damage per tick. This was expected to be nearly the same. I think the extra 2 attributes made the difference. Next, I switched to Holy Knight Blessing. I cast self buffs and run towards the golem. I hit for about 9.2 million damage per tick. This is an increase of about 500,000 damage per tick. If you're the primary DPS and have a meta headwear, it's not worth switching. 3% extra MVP damage isn't worth sacrificing your own. However, if you're supporting DPS in your party, then you have a great headwear to use since you can help benefit your teammates. I hope you enjoyed this month's gachas and good luck with your rolls. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Here's a video that I'd recommend, and if you want more general guides, check out this playlist over here.